The Gentle Giants and the Magic Melody. One sunny afternoon, little Poppy skipped through the quiet toy factory. Her red bow bounced with every step. She loved exploring the dusty old rooms. Suddenly, a soft sound floated through the air. It was a gentle melody, sweet, but a little sad. Poppy stopped and listened. Where was that music coming from? Her big eyes sparkled with curiosity. She followed the sound down a long hallway. The music grew clearer, like a lullaby whispering secrets. Who could be playing it? Poppy wondered. She tiptoed forward, heart full of wonder. The melody led Poppy to a hidden door behind some old boxes. She gently pushed it open. Inside was a cozy room filled with soft shadows. In the corner stood two very big friends. One was tall and blue with friendly eyes. That was Huggy Wuggy. Next to him was a pretty pink friend with a warm smile. That was Kissy Missy. They looked surprised to see little Poppy. Huggy hid his big hands behind his back. Kissy stepped forward, but then stepped back again. The music box sat between them, still playing its soft tune. "Hello," said Poppy in her kindest voice. "I heard your pretty music. It sounded lonely." Huggy looked down at his big blue feet. "We are the keepers of this special box," he said quietly. "But we stay hidden. The other toys think we look scary." Kissy nodded sadly. Her pink fur glowed in the soft light. "We only play the music when someone feels sad," she whispered. Poppy smiled gently. "You don't look scary to me. You look like wonderful big friends." The music box played a little happier now. Huggy and Kissy looked at each other. No one had ever called them wonderful before. Poppy stepped closer. "May I listen with you?" They both nodded slowly. The three friends sat together on the floor. Huggy's big arm made a cozy circle. Kissy offered Poppy a gentle pink hug. The music box kept playing its melody, soft and sweet. Poppy felt safe and warm with her new friends. Outside the room, the factory still felt dusty, but inside, something was beginning to change. "Why does the music sound sad sometimes?" asked Poppy softly. Kissy answered, "Because it waits for someone who needs it." Huggy added, "We want to help, but we are too big. Everyone runs away." Poppy thought for a moment. "Maybe we can show them how kind you are." The big friends looked nervous. "But what if they get frightened?" asked Huggy. Poppy took their hands. "We will go together. I will be right there." The music box played a hopeful note. Together, they walked through the factory halls. Poppy skipped in front. Huggy and Kissy followed carefully. Other toys peeked out from their shelves. At first, they looked scared of the big blue and pink giants. But Poppy called out, "Come see! They have the kindest hearts." Huggy smiled his biggest, gentlest smile. Kissy waved shyly. Slowly, the other toys came closer. The music box began to glow. Huggy carefully wound up the music box one more time. The melody filled the whole factory. As the music played, beautiful glowing flowers began to bloom. They popped up on dusty shelves, along old walls, and even on the floor. The flowers sparkled in every color. The factory felt warm and full of joy. The other toys laughed and danced. Huggy and Kissy smiled bigger than ever. Poppy hugged them both. "See, your music makes everything beautiful." From that day on, the big friends were never alone. They played the music box whenever anyone felt sad. The glowing flowers stayed bright and cheerful. Poppy visited them often. They explored the factory together every day. Huggy learned he could give the best hugs. Kissy learned her smile made everyone happy. And little Poppy felt proud of her gentle giant friends. The toy factory was now a place of music and light. Every night, the soft melody played like a lullaby, keeping all the toys safe and happy. Good night, big friends. Sweet dreams.